Testing. Yes. Okay. Okay. I always knew it was going to be. All right. All right. Sorry about that, people. We're using Microsoft Teams. But welcome to the TEMP online meetup for June 2026. And this is, I'm going to plug in here as we talk. Yeah, we used to use Zoom for our internal discussion here. We were just talking before we started this stream. I'm just hearing an echo here, people, so just bear with me.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just.
Testing, testing. You can still hear an echo?
No, no.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. I'll live with it then, as long as you guys aren't hearing it. I'm actually hearing myself, so throw me off. But so yeah, we are ready to roll with another edition. I don't actually have my Marlon Brando queued up this time around. I had to rebuild the computer I'm using, so you guys are spared perhaps from having to rehear that. But yeah, we used to be an in-person meetup prior to the COVID time, and then ever since then we went online. Initially, the Zoom seemed to be the application everyone was using. I think they got a huge stock boost during COVID, actually, because of suddenly how many people were using that to communicate and stay in touch, both personally and business. But Microsoft Teams, as we were just talking before we started the stream, it seems to be taking over the market share in a big way. Where I'm pretty agnostic, I would be more than happy to use open source, but for the purposes of keeping the barrier of entry, if you will, the learning curve low for new members monthly, it's nice to have a software that's familiar, accessible, and reliable. And from the perspective of the organizers, the price is actually much cheaper than Zoom, so just makes sense. So the Zoom subscription, that large part of the budget actually for this meetup group was the Zoom cost. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing that way. And Jeff, I think, was just saying how he did some tests with Zoom Sound and Microsoft Teams. We, in this particular setup, Toronto electronic music producers, we don't use Zoom or Microsoft Teams for the music playback. Thus, the sound quality really isn't as sensitive, but it's nice to know that what the stats are for those different apps, and it's interesting according to you know anyway Twitch, and that's another thing. So we do stream to Twitch and to YouTube as a backup mostly. For the longest time, well, initially we were using Twitch and YouTube, and then our Twitch stopped working for a bit, and we were exclusively on YouTube, and now we're back on Twitch and YouTube. So um, we are ready. Well, anything you want to add to that, Jeff? I mean, about your testing or?
Well, just from a personal experience point, when I'm listening to the difference between, say, Zoom and what's coming through on SoundCloud or Audius, the sound quality is incredibly different. It's almost like comparing an AIFF to an MP3. Like it really it's very poor. If you just go to AI, it'll give you a table and list, what the point of Zoom is, and the quality as compared to, say, Apple Music or Spotify Music, or again Audius or SoundCloud. It'll give you the stats, but my personal experience of listening to it is that that Zoom is not a high quality sound. My sense is I haven't seen the stats on Twitch, but my experience is that Twitch gives a better sound than Zoom.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. And I mean, a lot of DJs stream also on TikTok. It's a huge platform, and obviously YouTube. But yeah, there's a lot of data out there, and that's a good point. You could search that information and get other people's tests. But that's good. It's good to keep an eye on that. But anyway, I'm glad it's working so far. Fingers crossed here. My camera situation is a little bit more like in and out with my image, but I'll iron that out. It's not a big deal. It doesn't. But like I don't have a green screen or anything. It's just like this. You know what I mean? Okay, actually, no, I'm not disappearing.
I think it depends on how far you are away from your camera.
Yeah.
Or
well,
close.
anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I have Phil's name in the list. I haven't seen him join or heard anything from him. Actually, I should check my email. I don't. Just in case he's having issues, I want to at least check. Here.
Oh yeah,
Bear with
I
me.
wonder if he got your email.
Well, yeah, I did send it, but yeah, he didn't.
Not everybody checks emails these days. The same way.
Yeah, it's true. Shoot.
I'm sure he'll try to get a hold of you one way or another if he's ready to go.
I know. That sucks. Okay, well, hopefully he gets the email and reaches out. I have meetup too, where you can send a message.
Yeah, that's good.
So let me just double check that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and spin the wheel here. I have figured out how to share my screen here.
Good. And he's in a different time zone, so he could be coming in a little later.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put in brackets here. So if his name comes up, just to keep it there, but if his name comes up, it's like some kind of, I don't know what to say, fate. There we go.
Yay!
All right. Okay. So this is a work in progress. It's nowhere near finished. It's like maybe 60%, I think. So today I was able to work enough structure. So structure is very basic. I don't have any transitions. I don't have any ear candy. I'm still working on I'm even still working on the arrangement. So the ideas are there. I have to get rid of some repetition and add some just more instrumentation and animation of effects. So effects. I don't have any effects really on it, barely. So yeah. So at this point it's just any feedback. Hopefully the feedback that I'm getting is not going to be, oh yeah, I know this, because a lot of the issues I will probably haven't.
Stuff you just mentioned. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
You know what, Joe? You're lacking automation on your effects. It's awful. What's wrong with you?
I don't even have the effects yet, but you'll see what I mean. I mean, it's kind of a chill track.
Point ticket. And you know what? I appreciate that, because we want to keep it open for works in progress. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And just keep that in mind. It's like looking at a house under construction, right?
Exactly.
You're not gonna see the finishing touches, but you can understand the foundation, the structure, and just, as producers, like we really obviously the general public, you can't expect them to imagine or go in that direction. But as music producers involved in the creative process, you know what I mean? We should be able to hopefully have some feedback that's helpful.
Exactly.
Sometimes people may, but anyway, like either arrangement or other key points, suggest something that goes with the vibe, so.
Yeah. Or sometimes I've seen where somebody has presented a work in progress and we say, oh, wait a second, there's this sound here that's really shrilly. And the producer didn't know. So, oh, wow. Okay. Thanks for telling me. So yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Before it gets baked in.
So I'll go ahead and play the tune. So yeah, just make sure you got all your settings right. I'm talking to myself here. Make sure you got your settings right, and make sure you guys are on mute, and we'll check it out on Twitch. Yeah, all that talk. Then now see now it'll go to Twitch.
Oh, you
Yeah.
mean I'm not going to be famous? Oh my gosh.
Well,
Come on, Jeff, you're already
I
famous.
I was telling my brother
Infamous.
I was surprised that anybody would want to listen to our meetups. You know what I mean? Like the original
Mhm.
purpose was always for our own use, but people would tune in. And exactly like you say, we would be talking, there'd just be a blank screen, and they're like, "What's going
Mhm.
on, guys?" So then
Yeah.
we eventually did this. But you know, I
Yeah, now
personally
I
would
hear the
be if I
audio on
wasn't
that.
participating. I honestly, I'm not trying to like downplay this, but I don't
Mhm.
know that I would enjoy listening to other people. But who knows? Maybe people gain something from it. I
Maybe.
you know,
Yeah.
I personally enjoy the discussion though, and as
Mhm.
many people have said, you know, I just gain a lot of whatchamacallit. Besides, you know, hanging out and having a good time, but I actually gain a lot of insight, and you know I think it helps with the craft.
Mhm.
So it's but you know there's a lot of communities out there. Speaking of which, one of our members, Gokai, has started a collaboration meetup group. This is how I understand it. So everyone joins, let's say, a call like this, but like you
Mhm.
make a track, from
Oh
what I
yeah.
gather. So I can throw that link in this chat.
You say you make a track. Each
Yeah,
person makes a track?
No, you're
collaboratively.
contributing on the same track.
I
But
got you.
I'll give you the website link. So go Kai, if you're checking this out on the replay, I remembered. I just remembered. I was like, but yeah, you know, it's good to see. My messages are in reverse order now. Shoot, sorry about this, guys.
Mhm.
I'm kind of multitasking here, but I've seen a lot of old messages here. That's why I wasn't sure, Barry, frankly, when I saw your message, because all my meetup messages are reorganized. So is this a message I just got today or old? I couldn't figure it out. Oh, now I know. He sent it in an email. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Like my job,
LCMP.
I have to check Google Chat, I have to check Teams, I have to check email, I have to check Gmail, two Gmail accounts for the same project. It's
Wow.
ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing a project for Google, and you have to use their stuff. But I also have my team, which is on Teams and Microsoft stuff.
Right. Right.
Mhm. It's fun. Not.
Yeah. Okay, so here, since I'm talking about it, I might as well share the link here. So, like I say, I have no affiliation. I just passing the message along. I may try to join. Here's the link.
That's quite a link. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not a
So
URL. It's a URL.
that's like a
Uh,
Paul stretch
Yeah. Yeah.
URL.
Full stretch URL. Yeah.
is
But
there
anyway,
a time for this meeting, Lenny?
I saw July 4th, but he
Uh-huh.
said
If
this
you look at
Saturday.
sessions, if you look
So
at
this Saturday is
sessions,
not July
looks like
4th.
there's.
So I'm not sure. You could reach out, but for sure July 4th from what I saw.
Yeah. If
And
you look
could
at
be one this
sessions, it's
Saturday.
session 006 at the end.
Yeah, so give that a shot.
Mhm.
Well,
Cool.
seems like a cool idea. It's like 4th of July. I'll make a tune. Maybe it'll be. I didn't want to say what it was came to mind. I was thinking of John McCain and doing an alteration on his
Bombs bursting in air.
bomb someplace that I won't mention. Hey man, there's new rules being passed. I believe
Mhm.
July 1st, as a matter of fact, in this fine country of ours here in Canada. Bill C9. And I don't
Mhm.
know exactly, but people are freaking out about it. People keep telling me about it. It's like you can't talk anymore. They're gonna spy on you. I'm like, dude, have you been
hate crime protections.
I mean, can they actually spy on us more? So I don't know if it's possible.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah, I don't know. They have all this stuff. Like, I don't want to get into politics, so let's just stick to music. So, anyways,
So it's
Phil,
in person, right? This Gokai is in person.
No,
could be.
it's online.
I don't know.
I
Oh,
think.
it says
I think it's
intimate
online.
invite only sessions in person.
Oh, maybe it is. Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's support. No, I really don't know much about it, but it sounds
Oh, yeah.
interesting.
Built in the room. Bring a laptop. Bring an instrument. Bring an idea. That's cool, though.
Barry, are you having sound issues by any case? Just is your show's mute?
I did the fix, and I had to go in and
Oh,
out
there
on
you
a
go.
different browser in order to do it. I'm running up a little email to send to you.
Sending an email? Okay, cool. Are you out in the Bay Area? Is that right, or are you back in Toronto?
Yeah, that's correct. Probably the worst.
Kind of breaking up there.
Yeah, my internet here is not great.
Oh, okay. Your internet's not quick. All right, got it. But
On
anyways,
the old
okay.
dial-up.
Yeah. I don't know. We're so accustomed to good internet these days that I don't know. When I went to, I think I did a stream from a hotel a few years back. I was traveling for work,
I remember
and
that.
and it worked well. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah.
But anywho, okay. Well, I guess Phil, since while we're waiting for, I haven't seen your email yet, Barry, but I'll keep it for it. We can go ahead. You sent me something. So anything you want to say before I kickstart it?
Yeah, this was part of a challenge to use woodwinds. So I featured a woodwind in this. I ended up purchasing the Ample Sound collection, which they do a lot of electric guitars, basses, slide steel or lap steel, acoustic upright bass, etc. So they have a lot of good sampled instruments they have their own interface, banjo, mandolin. They also have a collection of Chinese instruments. So this one's the Ample China Dongxiao is what I used for the main kind of woodwind sound, and then used UJAM for everything else with the exception of East West Voices of the Empire. So there's a vocalist in there that's doing some vocal stuff, and then used Omnisphere for the effects, which is new in Omnisphere 3. You can actually use it as an effect unit because it has a lot of great built-in effects. So anyway, it's called Absolution. So probably an AI video coming soon, or at some point, not soon. Anyway, hope you enjoy.
Right on. Okay, yeah, let's give it a listen.
the stream. I was still finishing up, but I guess, are you guys on Twitch or are you on YouTube?
Yes,
Or
Twitch.
YouTube?
Twitch. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's
Oh,
probably
I got to step in.
YouTube.
Hold on.
Yeah,
On that
Coming!
note,
no, the sound quality of Twitch is quite good. So that's usually, and you don't have that big lag. So that's what I usually use. But no, I really liked it. The melody is beautiful. I like just the meandering flute. It sounds very organic. There are a couple of times though that the flutes there's a harsh like bang, it just comes in. There's twice around
yeah,
a quarter, and then
it's velocity sensitive, so it's like it's an actual sample from the flute. So when they
yeah,
blow really hard, yeah, it's like a
yeah.
chiff sound.
Okay, I just found
Right.
it is
Yeah.
a little. It stood out quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's what you're after, that's great. But it was like whoa, what's that?
Yeah.
And because it only happens again later, at first I thought,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I wonder if that's a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously it's not. So
Yeah, it's
that's
part of the instrument.
yeah,
That instrument has a lot of articulations to it,
yeah,
and yeah. So I found that when I hit the note really hard, it threw the chiff in there. I'm like, oh, that's cool because
yeah.
it's an actual technique on this
Yes,
instrument.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, and I wanted it to kind of be like a like a does almost have this old Western feel to it, or like the spaghetti Western,
Yeah.
like a so that it kind of had these vibes of like Dances with Wolves or something, or
Okay.
some spaghetti Western. And I'm like, okay, I'll leave that in there
Okay.
just as an accent. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was very nice. I really liked it. I did make the comments, just an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, again, keep in mind my favorite effect is delay, but I think it would
Mm-hmm.
really work to have those voices overlapping.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps, I don't know if throughout necessarily, but it's so nice to hear that. Perhaps hearing even more of it, like, but the way you had like the vocals, it just was a really nice sweet spot, like it really like the instrument and the voice were like basically together. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's just a very chill vibe. I didn't think of the spaghetti western angle, but that's an interesting angle. Maybe that's why I liked it so much. I'm a big fan of Morricone. There he did a
Mm-hmm.
lot of those soundtracks.
Yeah,
But
so I mean the story that I'm coming up with is kind of like the same era of Dances with Wolves at the the after the Civil War, and maybe there's like a, a character that has committed a crime or a sin or something like that, and he goes and visits the priest, and the priest is like, just go to the West and find yourself or something like that. So anyway, I've got some ideas for the videos
oh,
I'm
okay,
working on. So
nice, a
yeah.
concept even. Wow,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, no, I mean that's really, and the U Jam was like for like the
It was all the
percussion.
symphonic elements.
Oh, the
So
symphonic.
yeah, it's the Hans Zimmer stuff. So choirs just got released recently, so that's what started this song. That and
Okay.
the challenge with the flute. So I'm like, let's see what happens with that. And I'm like, it really needs strings. Oh yeah, it needs brass. It needs percussions. It needs drums, and that they have instruments for all of that. So so I just decided to dive right in. And then I'm like, I could really use a voice. And I spent some money on East West Instruments recently. They have Voices of the Empire. I can't remember. I got like 3 different libraries of vocal. And so that one was one where you could key switch. So your left hand is triggering different samples while you're playing the melody. So I spent some time like tweaking that and finding the right voices for that. And it was a little bit delayed, so I spent some time and shifted all the notes back so that they timed up right. But pretty cool instruments, if you ask me. So anyway,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what I
no,
used.
absolutely, absolutely. Okay, I did get Barry's sent some tracks here. But I guess Jeff is dealing with his car there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's not sure what else to say except that I really enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing the video. I mean, and the concept.
Yeah,
Sounds like
it
a really
might
good
be a
one.
while. It takes time.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I bet.
yeah, I'm trying to do a lot more with. I use Midjourney a lot for the images, but then I'm using Comfy UI to create like scenes and
Right.
with the same character. So that's really the challenge in AI is to have the same character throughout or the same
Right.
characters throughout. So
Right.
I've loaded some tests up on my Facebook where I'm testing out some ideas and some other videos that are ongoing too. But yeah, it just takes a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, it's a good use of the tool anyway,
Mhm.
and it's very enjoyable, complimentary. You know, I
Mhm.
can I say it should be cool to check out. It's, okay, well Barry's not here in this chat, but I did get his tracks. I can play one and see if he comes back.
He
If
may
he
have shut
has,
off his video because of bad internet or something too. Who
true,
knows?
true. Barry, if you're hearing us, you can always type something in the chat. But we're gonna go ahead and play your track here, one of them, to start. If I can figure out what I'm doing.
If I can just
Media
make
playback.
some recommendations there.
Sure.
Can you hear?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah. So so I did turn off my video just to hopefully leave some bandwidth here. Just to elaborate what I sent money here. Basically, lately I've been getting into trying to make more folksy or minimal style music, and it's working with my voice. You know, I'm not that great at singing. But back in around January, I did see a video describing a method to kind of use like AI kind of like as a kind of like souped up auto tune. So instead of auto tune just fixing pitches, it can do a little bit more than that. Basically, the idea that they were saying was that you can use something like Suno to make a cover of your track. So you take your track as is with all the notes, you get Suno to cover it, extract it the vocal that it generated, then you take that vocal and swap back to your own.
Oh,
So
okay.
you use your own to create the AI to go back to yourself. And what that ends
Interesting.
up doing is that if it does it faithfully, then you end up with a vocal track that sounds like you, but without all the mistakes that you were doing, or at least with fewer. I've been trying that. It's a bit hard to do correctly. There's definitely a lot of limitations with it. And what you want to hear, we could try either like a track that I think
So
I did the swapping didn't work so well, or
yeah.
maybe do some something that where the swapping worked a bit better. What do you guys think?
I don't know. You tell
Eeny,
me,
meeny,
Barry.
miny, mo.
Some interesting titles, but
Okay, I guess just I don't want to play. I don't want to like play too many songs. So let's just go with the number 6 track there, called "Please
6.
Die."
Okay.
So that's a track that, because there's an extra vocal range in the AI generated for the vocal track, the swapping just didn't get that to work, and I've been trying to get that to work for the last while, but I just haven't been able to do it. But the rest of the rest of the music is pretty good. So I think it's the best I've wanted to get so far. I just haven't been able to get the swapping to work with it.
Which AI did you use?
Suno.
Sumo?
Suno.
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 Suno. Yeah. Okay.
Suno and Controller Voice. They're both web UIs. I know
Okay.
Control
Suno
voice.
definitely don't like. Suno is a music generator app. Yeah.
Okay.
I recommend it for generating electronic music because it ends up sounding very. But for very basic stuff like the voice stuff, it seems to be able to do. But you have to really beat it into it.
What track? Just remind me again. There's Here, A Day More
Suno
Without
and
You.
Control of Voice.
No. What track do you want me to start with? Here or A Day More Without You? Say again.
06. Please.
Oh,
Die.
okay.
The Please
All right.
Die track.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and play that, and let's give it a listen.
Think of happy times when things were easy. Long conversation and joyful laughter. But then comes a day when it slips away, replaced with sadness and anger. We used to walk down these streets, see the friendly faces and festive tides. I would do anything for you, but now I just want you to die. Didn't wanna give up on this. I wanted to make it all like you. When you're done being angry, hold me the way you used to do. But life flows the way it goes, carrying us along the stream. Rapids and stops when it wants. Nothing left to cry and scream. We did all we could, like we should. No more words, just goodbye. To see you in this pain breaks my heart. Just please, please die. We used to walk down these streets, see the friendly faces and festive tides. I would do anything for you, but now I just want to cry.
Ready? Well, that was dark, I would say, but well done.
Yeah, I mean, I love the melody and the piano playing, and it's an interesting idea that you did there to put that into the AI and bring it back into your original track. So it'll be kind of interesting to me to hear like the before and after at some point. But yeah, really, really loved it. I mean, the mix was awesome. The ambiance of the track was really good.
I think we lost Barry, actually. I just realized. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Oh yeah,
maybe he's
yeah, you're
tuned
right.
into Twitch anyhow.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, interesting idea. From what I understood, the controller voice does the swapping. So he puts his own
Hmm.
voice into.
Mm-hmm.
I think Automie does that as well. I was playing around with Automie a little bit. What I liked about it is that it didn't sound AI generated or AI tweaked at all. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, AI is getting that good now. So that's what I appreciated about the track, as well as what Phil said, the melody and the whole mood of the track worked very well with the words, and
Mm-hmm.
like Phil said, the whole ambiance, it was really spot on. I don't know if it was me who was getting some double, or if it was part of the track that there were some vocals that were doubled, except at the end. Was that?
I don't think I got it. I heard some distortion, but maybe that was just the mix or whatever. But
Okay,
my
because I
bad.
was
But
getting some
mhm.
double, and I thought if it's intentional, then I'm not hearing the words because they're so overlapping. So it must have
Oh,
been my feed or something then.
yeah, I was listening on. I tried to jump to Twitch, but I couldn't get it to work, so I went back to YouTube, and it was sounding okay there. But
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I think I know what was happening.
Yeah,
I
there
think
was.
I may have had both running at the same time, the Twitch and the YouTube. That would do it.
Mm-hmm. That would do it.
Yeah, but then at the end, it sounded beautiful when there's just the one
Mm-hmm.
voice. So I think my setup messed it up. But I love the arrangement, and it's nice and clear. And your
It
voice,
was.
Brian,
It's
was really nice. Yeah.
just to own up. It's possible there might have been both faders up, actually.
Okay.
Not
Oh,
to get too in the weeds, but there's desktop audio and then the application audio.
yeah. Like I can hear a little bit of an echo when you're talking.
Okay.
Yeah, so when we're
Yeah.
talking, we're using desktop audio. And then when I go to play the track, I have to remember to turn that fader down, or else there's like double the signal. You know what I mean? So this is
Mm-hmm.
something new because of Teams. Like I'm so
Okay.
used to Zoom, I didn't have to do that. So I apologize for that. But I'm gonna try to iron out all these kinks with the playback. But yeah, but I thought anyway, Barry, you were saying something. Sorry.
Yeah, I was definitely getting audio issues on the playback from Twitch, but then my internet cut out. I couldn't join back into the meeting, so.
Okay. No, good
There
job,
shouldn't
and
have been
your
any
voice
double vocals at any point.
vocals were really good. And when you're
Yeah.
off, you couldn't hear. But
Yeah, I need to get those swapped back. But, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to hear like a before and after, just kind of to understand like what the difference is, because the track you played was really beautiful and mixed really well, had great ambience, loved the lyrics.
You
So
have
well
another
done.
two tracks, Barry. I can play them if that's what you're asking earlier. I wasn't quite hearing it properly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So basically, I guess if you want to play another one, you can go with 02. Unfortunately it's a roughly similar theme.
Okay.
And I gotta run, guys.
Also another sad one.
Yeah.
But
Take care. Take
that
care,
one
Joe.
has.
Okay.
Great to see you.
Nice to
Take
see you
care.
guys.
See you next month.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Joe.
sure. Bye.
Yeah, Barry, we're making an exception for you since it's been a while.
Yeah. So. Yeah, for
Number
for
two.
that one, that's a much better one for swapping. So just to answer your question, Philip, the vocal for previous one was the AI vocal. It doesn't sound like me, or it sounds a little bit like me, but not really.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay,
The-
gotcha.
The next one will definitely sound like me.
Okay.
But again, it's the similar thing.
No, it's fine. I
Yeah.
mean, I
I
think
don't want to be
our audience can
known as
handle
just
it.
the sad, depressing guy, right?
No, man, it's all good. All right, and I can remember to get rid of the second fader here, so it should come out clear. So here it is.
Carefree and wild, catching the wind, laughter and friends, life just begins. Take a moment to say I'll see you again. But things can change in an instant, taking innocence. A cloudy haze to wander, a new phase that starts with a phone call that hits like a shot through the heart. The timing's never good, it's just the time that we got. A few moments together forever apart. What I'd give for a day more with you, or just a night to hear the stories I missed, to reminisce. Just a night to let you know you did alright. Leaves start to fall, turning age. Colors once vibrant, now forced to fade. Wind swept away, forgotten and still. The cold swings in and begins to chill. Broken to pieces, then covered in snow. Still makes me think, why did you have to go? Timing's never good, it's just the time that we got. A few moments together forever apart. What I'd give for a day more with you, or just a night to hear the stories I miss, to remind. Just a night to let you know that I'll be alright. Timing's never good, it's just the time that we got. A few moments together forever apart. What I'd give for a day more with you, or just a night to hear the stories I miss, to reminisce. Just a night to let you know that I'll see you
So, Barry, that's you playing guitar? I may have missed that. I apologize.
No, I'm using basically just a regular piano, but then mapping that over to guitar.
Oh, okay. Man, it's
Yeah, so in order to
I
get
was
like
picturing you like
get it to sound
strumming the guitar and
good, it's a bit
with the harmonica like
Well, at this point, I'm going to start to figure out how to do it myself. At this point, but
Oh, it was a very good song.
yeah.
I just sat down immediately when it was starting, so I heard it right from the beginning. I'm so sure glad I did.
yeah. So that
So that gives
and
you a
did you
better
have it
idea
in
of
MIDI,
the
Barry,
vocal stuff.
or did you play it live? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
The piano.
I think there should be something there. I'd have to dig around for. Basically, the idea is that some of it you can do with like the chords. You can use something like I think I was using Apple Guitar Lite, just something to get stringing chords. You can also do individual notes with it, but it's a little bit difficult to do.
Oh,
But
be cool to see a demo of that one time if you ever have the ability somehow. I'm just curious about the setup, but yeah, man, it's a nice vibe. Very good songwriting. I mean, I caught most of the lyrics, or at least some of the lyrics, and I thought it was pretty good. And your voice, man, decent, more than decent. I'm not really the greatest judge on voice, but I felt like it fits the folk thing, right? I mean,
yeah,
if people are willing to deal with
again, that's
Bob Dylan or whatever, then my opinion, your voice is it's
It fits the genre. And,
yeah, again,
it fits
that's
the genre.
heavily processed.
Yeah, and like you said, you used the AI to reconstitute it and then brought that back in this case, right? And that was more from
That's the idea.
your voice itself. So I could definitely
So it
tell
was
the difference.
reconstituted. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I
So
understood.
it's kind of like just to describe it, Lenny. It's kind of like you're using auto-tune, but it's doing more than just changing the pitch. It's changing.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay.
Like if you crack it, we'll fix it. Okay.
I see. So the AI is recreating it basically.
But still leaving a lot of it intact as far as like the sonic quality of it. That's what I understand it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it does that, but it's also very hard to work with because it's not intended to do this. So
it's not.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed
if
that
there was
word.
a actual tool,
It's not intuitive. Did you say?
like actually do this.
Okay.
No, it's not intended to work this way. So
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
intended.
it takes a little bit of
Yeah.
Okay.
effort to get it to. It takes a little bit of work to get it to actually do what you want it to do. Basically.
I see what you mean. Well, you're onto something. It's working.
Mhm.
So, and yeah, I mean, at first listen, someone who's casually listening might not see the connection to electronic music, but there you go. It is totally electronic.
Mhm.
Very cool. Yeah. So, is this something you've been working on for a while? Something new? I think he wrote me a message. Actually, I should actually read it.
Yeah, I've been working on it since about January. Just a really big spurt of writing a whole bunch of songs in January, February, March, and then last few months I've been just trying to get the quality.
Today we are going to use AI to make me sound.
Oh, you sent a video too. Oh, okay. You should drop that video in the chat if you can. Say again?
I didn't realize I sent a video.
Yeah, you said the method for voice fixing is from, and you
Ah.
sent the YouTube link that describes
Yeah,
the
sorry, yeah.
process apparently.
Yeah,
But anyway,
that's where I first heard of the idea.
yeah. So you extract the vocal stem, and then you're using the other program. I get it now. And then you swap it back to yourself. Interesting. I wonder if they'll have that working in real time soon. You'll have like someone playing at the Super Bowl singing. Or maybe it'll be Madonna at the World Cup finale in New Jersey. It should be like a virgin, and it'll be like exactly from the recording. You know what I mean?
Maybe it'll do
Maybe
the
they're already
visuals
doing
too.
it.
Maybe they'll
They
do
get-
the visuals too.
Yeah. That'll be the hard part, man. Holy smokes.
That would be be hard to take, I think.
But having her sing like a virgin at the World Cup, man, I tell you, that would be something.
Yeah, I think we're 50 years late, are we?
Yeah.
I hear Taylor Swift is getting married at Madison Square Gardens.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I was hearing today. It was on the news broadcast. Yeah.
Wow. Is there gonna be like a pastor there doing the actual? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
I guess.
It'll be virtual. It'll have to go in just on the Teletron.
They're holograms. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she, to her credit, I think is an independent artist, right? Like I don't know that she went the normal route from. I don't know her story, but I just remember her knowing that she owns the rights to her music, which
Yeah,
a lot of artists don't.
I think she went back and bought the ones that she didn't own. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Something like that. I heard something.
She's got the money and means.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's, as an artist, I would just want to have that anyway. I would never, I guess that's why I haven't released anything. But I mean, if I were an artist like that, I would just
sounds
be
like
like,
a bit of a
I own
nightmare, right?
everything I do. Sorry.
But you never know. After you're gone,
it's all the
could be like
distribution
a
stuff.
fight over your music, Phil. It'll be like, this guy, I have proof that he left me all the rights to his music. And then there's someone, oh, no, look, here.
Yeah. I won't care at that point, though.
Yeah. But it is incredible how valuable the catalog. I mean, what's his name? Guy from Canada here, Deadmau5.
Oh yeah.
Didn't he sell the rights to his music for like millions, like double digit, like a big chunk of money? Yeah, his entire catalog. I think I could be. You can obviously research it, but I believe this is true. And I was amazed. I think it was like 20 or 30 million.
Yeah.
Look it up. And
bizarre, eh?
Yeah. Deadmau5 sells music.
You did a session with him, Phil? Did you do some sort of?
I remixed one of his tracks that he had as a competition, but
55 million. 55 million. So I stand corrected. Wow. Yeah. But sometimes the first one, it's like the timing too.
Yeah.
Who knows if Deadmau5 was born 10 years later or whatever, and started to make music after everything was already popularized. But he had a unique style. I remember first seeing him, and I was.
You saw him live?
Really impressed.
You went to one of the
on TV. But it was like a live performance.
Oh, okay.
Whereby normally it was DJs, but I remember he had like his keyboards out there and stuff, and he had his vocals going, and I always thought it was very impressive. But I don't know. I'm a breakbeat guy, just to say, like in general, I don't really fall into, the 4-on-the-4 kind of dance music, but Except I guess Rotterdam, the faster stuff, 160 BPM. I've personally, you can mix that with jungle, right? But very popular stuff. I was a DJ at a bar, and I remember there was like a whole cat stuff of deadmau5. So every once in a while, I would actually play a few tracks here and there. But I didn't think they were commercially viable, and yet you meet tons of people that totally into it. So I mean, $55 million, someone's listening to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Anyway,
I've got to head out.
Yeah, I
But,
think we'll probably wrap it up. Barry, it's good to see you again. I hope you come back again, and I want to hear more. Really good stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's a great concept.
Mhm.
And
See
if
what
you're
I
in
can do,
Toronto,
and if I'm
reach
in
out, man.
Toronto, I'll
We
hit you
can
up,
hook
Lenny.
up, man. Yeah, for sure.
Are
man.
you in Toronto, Barry? Or where are you?
No, I'm in the Bay Area right now, but I was originally in Toronto, and that's how I met Lenny and joined this group.
Ah,
And when I'm making music, I try to come back here.
when you say the Bay,
San Francisco Bay Area.
Bay Area, San
thank you.
Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any other bay?
Yeah,
The Bay?
Yeah.
Don't you know the Journey song?
I have to ask. We're here in Canada. That could just
Hudson
be
Bay,
around
I
the
guess.
corner of the Bay.
He's up at Hudson Bay, up in the upper parts
Hudson
of
Bay.
Canada.
Okay.
I'm at
That's why the
Georgian Bay,
internet's so bad.
so I'm in the Georgian Bay area.
Yeah.
No,
I
but
got it.
it's amazing the variety that we have here in this group, and it's great to hear it. I mean, I'll just be repeating myself, but it gives me an opportunity to get outside of what I normally would listen to, So it's great. But yeah, guys, let's call it a meetup. But once again, thank you all for your participation, your comments, and stay well.
And I got my fan belt changed in 20 minutes.
There you go.
Very good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about
Faster
multitasking.
than I can change my normal belt sometimes.
What
Depends
have
on how
you
much
been
of these
drinking?
how many of these I drink.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Seriously.
beer. Wow.
Yeah, it's a beer.
I didn't make the connection.
That's a real
Yeah.
beer.
Well, cheers, man. I got
Fuck it
my
up. Yeah.
my red stripe here.
Oh, there you go.
You're a
Jamaica
Jamaican man, eh?
Well, that's my
Hey.
summer beer. It's a bit
Okay.
of a luxury, but I like it. But anyways, okay, guys, and yeah, Barry.
All right,
I hope
see
to
you
talk
next
to you
time.
soon.
Thanks,
See you
Lenny.
soon. Take care.
All right.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
everybody.